shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Jackson looking to throw right away. Escapes the pocket. He's running with it. It's a gain of 29 yards. And that'll be 1st down, Baltimore.
That is so demoralizing for a defense. You lock things down in coverage. You do everything right on the back end, only to see the quarterback escape, evade the pressure, and get that 1st down anyway.
First down, here's Lamar. His pass is complete. That's Zay Flowers. And this is going to make it down to the 6. That's going to set him up with 1st and goal.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
They'll run here with Henry. He breaks the tackle. And they make a stop at the last minute. It's a gain down to the 1. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
Out of the gun, here's Jackson. Pass pulled in by Henry. And they will take this into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens finish off their opening drive. Derrick Henry, the touchdown. That one right down the middle. And the Ravens respond with 7 of their own to tie it here early. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Darius Davis to return it. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Chargers getting set. 1st and 10. Okay, and the wide receiver's going to get it to begin the drive. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
You know what that felt like to me, Kate? That felt like a little bit of overthinking, where he's just waiting for the perfect lane and the breakaway run. But against defenses in this league, you hesitate, you get tackled for a loss.
Shotgun snap to Herbert. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
That's what I call complementary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Working from the gun here, it's Herbert. Johnson finds the football, complete. They get 13 on the pickup, and the Chargers will have a 1st.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
They toss left side to Harris. He was descended upon quickly and dropped after it looks like a yard gain. Malachi Starks read that nicely. He makes the stop.
Yeah, that defense was flying to the ball. You see that outside toss. This is a pursuit drill that they work on over and over again. Get to that toss before it can really get started.
This is Harris on 2nd down. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. A gain of 2 follows up a gain of 1, and now they're left with 3rd and 7. That's the end of 1. Both teams with a little luck finding the end zone early. Scoreboard showing 7s on each side. Back to the bank in just a moment. We're back and all set for the second quarter. Charger football. They have it 3rd and 7. Back to throw. Here's Herbert. Ravens swoop it in, and they bring him down. Working quickly here. Didn't get that one off in time. This is going to be a delay of game. Everyone was set and at the line. The quarterback just didn't snap it before the play clock hit 0. So on 4th down, here's J.K. Scott on to punt it away for the Chargers. He has it at the 22. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10.
Baltimore offense to the line now. 1st and 10. Back to throw. Here's Jackson. Finds him on the crossing route. And he will be stopped now, but not much to like about that effort. Offense in the hurry up here.
And the Baltimore 1st down. 1st and 10.
We'll get to Henry on the inside handoff. And he only manages one. Couple of defenders there to bring him down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely
it's not a franchise game.
Just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
2nd and 8. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Chargers get the football on the first turnover of the contest. 2nd down, they go pass here, and it's intercepted to kill the drive.
And that is one way defensively to get your teammates off the field. That was all about anticipation. Great move there by the defender to take it away and put his offense on the field.
Throwing on first is Herbert. Short pass brought in. He's still going at the 30. And he's brought to a stop after he found plenty of room to run.
Speed kills, baby. You better make that tackle right away on these receivers or you're going to get some serious yak. Those yards after catch just like that. Taking a short gain and turning it into an explosive play.
Thinking touchdown here after that big play. We've got 1st and 10 from the red zone. They'll toss it to Harris. And they're going to be set up with 1st and goal as this goes out of bounds, Brock, at the 3-yard line.
Oh, that vision he has when he gets into space like a chess master. Seeing multiple moves ahead of time. He knows who's going to attack and at what angles, and he maneuvers his way through before someone can finally get to him.
And he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at the ready to bring him down. Offense up to the line fast. Fullback's got it. Look at the power. The charge into traffic, but the line doesn't budge. They stall him out short. That brings us to the 2-minute warning at the inner harbor. It's the Chargers with a nice 3rd and inches. To the air this time, Herbert. And he is in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers get some late points and the lead. So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
Hey, Showtime, are you in days?
Is finish because you want to have that mindset, even early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it.
Oh, I was on the stream. Showtime was in chat. I'm not sure if he's in
That's
downstairs.
up and through for the point after.
What team are you?
And the Chargers break that tie and now lead by 7.
Oh, Texans? Oh, you're in the AFC.
Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away.
Yeah, Chargers.
Starting
For sure.
from the 5.
So you can go harder.
He's got a lane up past the 30.
That's right.
Field flipping effort there as he's brought down on the opposite side of the 50.
Well, there was no business decision being made there, Kate. He knew his responsibility to the team. He was the last line of defense. No getting out of the way. Not for that kicker. He was making sure that was not going the whole way back. Not on his account.
Chased out to his right. Finding Flowers. And this one's brought to an end well downfield from that line of scrimmage.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend? Do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch.
I think I did, actually.
The quarterback will find you again.
They're now set for 1st and 10. A toss now to Henry. And they're going to be humbled here on 1st down. Going to wind up losing yards on this play.
This goal is pretty clear, Kate. Crash forward and then crash inside. Set that edge, but if you could come inside and bury that runner before it gets started, all the better.
Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down.
Return it.
Lamar now from the gun. Ran it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. That throw doesn't lead to 6. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
Yards to go.
Jackson throwing here. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Timeout called by the Chargers. They're first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Staring down, that down and distance, it was going to take some type of big play offensively to extend the drive. But all that sack did was create a bigger play for the defense.
4th down. Here's Jackson. Headed out right. Makes a desperate throw for the end zone. And that's incomplete in the end zone. Could have been 6 points, but as that one falls, Brock, instead just a turnover on downs. They'll begin this drive with barely over 25 seconds left. First and 10, Herbert. Throwing the out route complete. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. LA uses a timeout here. It's 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Now Herbert to throw. Dumps it off to his running back. And he's tackled for no gain. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. On 3rd down, Herbert. And that is incomplete. 8 seconds left now.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
This offense is not leaving the field. On 4th and 8, they're going for it. He'll throw it. That one's good to McConkey. And he's touched as they pick up that 1st down on 4th. Timeout is called, just 4 seconds, and we would assume, Brock, 1 play remaining in this half. Here comes the final play of our 1st half. They'll run here on 1st down. Breaks the tackle, Green grabs the head. And he has a decent gain on what's going to be the final play of the half. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And it'll come to an end as they touch him down. Ravens to the line now. 1st and 10. Now it's Jackson. On the move, headed right. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
Kate, I got to believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
Shotgun snap to Jackson. Forced out to his right. Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, third down coming up.
I'm not going to be surprised at all, Kate, if we see more of this. Just trying to find some answer, extend plays, be creative, try different things, because nothing really consistently has gone well for him today.
Gets it downfield. On target to Flowers. And he is brought to a stop after he found plenty of room there to run.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position by hitting on that shot. You've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Offense to the line for second down.
Brings up second down at the Chargers' 39-yard line.
From the gun, Jackson. Flushed out of the pocket. He's keeping it. And he's out of bounds, just short of the 30.
Well, you don't get the first down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right, they win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
Now Jackson on third down. Buys time, rolling right. Oh, he's going to run for it. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
It's one of those occasions when you're sitting in the pocket and you're just looking for that escape valve. And then when you get it, you get space to run, and you get a first down, that's a big bonus for the quarterback.
A toss right side to Henry. And he will carry this across for the Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens cut into the lead coming out of halftime. Derrick Henry, the touchdown. Pressure off left, and it's blocked.
You know, I think it does, Kate. I think it just adds a little bit more momentum. Those players in that phase of the game, that we don't talk about them nearly enough, but they know they have a chance to make a critical play, at times a game-changing play, and you just saw it right there by knocking that extra point down.
And he's officially in enemy territory now. They're going to give him the opposing 49. Bringing the offense to the line. Here's first and 10. Oh, love this. He gets another one. Keep feeding that fullback, baby. Ooh, and he is cracked at the tail end of that play. A good hit, but sure would have loved for it to have come earlier as he gets forward a bunch and gets him the first down. Trying to get outside here with Harris. Jukes out a one-stop. And he'll be out of bounds just a yard or two short of that 25. It's a pickup of 11. And it brings up an LA first down. Harris gets it on the counter. Good running here on first down as he works his way forward for about 8.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. The run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got very successful with it.
And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that first down look really easy, a lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
Right play straight ahead. And he powers through the middle for a gain of 4.
So many offenses will script, Kate, the first 15 plays of a game, but it's often getting to the lesser-used stuff like that that's critical in the red zone. They get a decent gain out of it and continue the push for the goal line.
They'll run now on second down. Juke the defender. And all that for a single yard. What an effort to get what he could there. They made it to single yard that time. They're going to have to solve third down and 4. Just 1 quarter remaining in this one. It's Chargers football as they try to hang on to a lead in a close game. Third down and 4 now. This is the 7th play in this drive.
Let's go.
Herbert from the gun. That one's nabbed by Allen. And that's a Los Angeles touchdown. The Chargers grow the lead to 7. It's a Keenan Allen touchdown. Great opportunity to find a touchdown there, Brock, and they come through with 6.
Receivers want the ball everywhere on the football field. But you start smelling the end zone, they really want their chance. And they will tell you as a quarterback, just give me an opportunity and I'll make a play.
And he gets into the end zone for the 2-point conversion. That puts them in a much better spot now. Up 7 here in the 4th.
Cameron Dicker to kick off.
Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. Returning it from the 4. And he gave it his best to get to the 25, just a step or two short of it. He's out along the 24-yard line.
24-yard line.
Baltimore offense to the line now. 1st and 10. Now Jackson off to play action. Bails out of the pocket quick. On the run right, throwing deep down the side. Oh, shouldn't have let that one go. It's intercepted. And the Chargers get the football back inside the 45-yard line after the interception.
Well, that's now 2, Kate, that they've gotten him for picks in this game, and he's got to be careful. Right? You've got to protect the football. It is the greatest treasure you have as an offense. And this defense, well, they've got 2 in their pocket, and you know they're going to be going after number 3.
Here's Herbert, 1st and 10. Hits his running back. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
Dude, I don't know why every once in a while I get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. When one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
And he takes it inside the 35 before heading out. Ball at the 33 for 1st down.
1st down, Chargers.
Now an inside handoff to Harris. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
These edge defenders in the league today, Kate, they've got so much on their list to do. A huge to-do list. They got to get to the passer, they got to set an edge, and they got to stop that run game. Not just on the end of the line, but in that case, right in the middle of the field.
Hits him on the out route. And will not get any further, but plenty of progress already.
So many cool fundamentals on display right there, Kate. Look the ball into your hands, number 1. Don't turn your eyes away from it before it gets to you. And when you've got that catch secured, snap that head forward and find that space upfield to turn a good play into a great play.
Trying to run in, Harris. And he's in for the touchdown. The Chargers could lock away the win as they make it a 15-point game.
Yeah, let's do it.
Stop the run. Stop the run. Stop the run. Stop the run. Can't stop the run. You can't stop the run. Stop the run. Stop the run. Stop the run. Can't stop the run. You can't stop the run. Can't stop the run.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to Gillette Stadium in Foxborough, Mass. Straight ahead, we've got a pretty good one on tap here, as it'll be the LA Chargers taking on the New England Patriots. kicker. That's Cameron Dicker set to get us started. And we are underway in Foxborough. And bulldozing his way through. And a good return, able to get out across the 35 to the 36.
At their own 36-yard line.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. They'll run it. This is Ramondre Stevenson. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. Now, you often say that sort of opens the playbook now, 2nd and short. What do you think, early shot here?
I like where you're going. Obviously, we've been together for a while because you know me. I want to take that shot early and loosen things up.
And that is going to be incomplete as he led him a bit too much.
Well, touch and timing are critical for those types of throws. He put a lot of zip on that one. Needed just a little bit more finesse trying to get it to his back.
They'll throw with May. Short pass caught by Henry. Big strides, look at him go. And he gets it all the way down to the 3. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
That's good for a Patriots. 1st and goal at the 3-yard line.
Stevenson will get down close to the goal line, but not in, as he'll be marked down at the 1.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and goal.
To throw, it's May. Checking this down to Stevenson. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 9. Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal.
It's a loss of 8.
Now the Chargers are going to look up here and signal for a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 1st quarter. Can this defense get the stop on the opening drive? Here's 3rd and goal. To the air, May. They'll check that down to Gibson out of the backfield. A terrific job there to keep him out of the end zone. And now it'll be 4th and goal.
It's 4th down and goal.
They get this out quickly to the left side. And now this is going to be close. The defense says they stopped him, and they did. They get the completion but cannot push forward into the end zone. And on the opening drive of the ball game, the defense comes up with a goal line stand. Now a 1st carry for their fullback. And a nice pickup as this one gets him to the 10-yard line. Not quite enough for the 1st, almost. Give him 9 instead, so that leaves him with an enviable 2nd and inches. Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this 1st quarter. Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. He'll check this one down to Hampton. That one a 1st down pickup of 8.
That was a pretty favorable situation there. What would you call that? 2nd and manageable? Smart play, too. Didn't force it downfield when he didn't have it. Just checked it down, let him get the 1st down, and that's exactly what he did.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. Out of the gun, Herbert. That one complete to McConkey. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. The extra effort after the catch makes it good for a gain of 26 and also a 1st down.
1st down, Chargers.
Some strong running. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. 12 more yards there and another 1st down.
How best to describe that one? I'd say right down Broadway on that run.
A straight ahead running. I think that might be something we see a lot of between the tackles today.
Well, he's enjoying things so far here this afternoon. Sees a crease and bursts through it for a solid gain.
And boy, showing how tough he can be to bring down, just fighting his way forward to pick up 7 yards. The success there, Charles, coming on the outside of the field, the ground game. Curious to see if that continues as we progress.
Yeah, we often talk about a variety in play calling and usually between run and pass. But in this case, with strictly the run game, you can be creative there as well. Run it inside, run it outside, keep the defense off balance.
And he swallowed up right near the line of scrimmage. He winds up giving a yard back there, and now it's 3rd and 2.
With his size, he's a tough man to bring down, but they do a nice job there stopping his progress and not allowing him to get back to the line of scrimmage.
And they'll let their fullback try and push the pile. And he is going to have the Chargers first down. At least it appears that way. And he got it by maybe the length of a football. Charger football to start quarter number 2. As they've got it with a 1st and 10. They'll try the air now with Herbert. Short throw to Disley. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. The Chargers passing game rolling a bit here. They've got another first.
First down, Chargers.
Back to throw here, Herbert. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Well, momentary speed bump there with that throw, partner. The defense had other ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
Going to run the toss here to Harris. And trying to push forward, but he is going to be stuffed up in the backfield. That 2nd down play nets a -4. An extra corner comes on now for the Patriots D on 3rd down. They'll try a little trickery here on the end around. And that one covered beautifully. Their defenders stayed home, and they'll stop him behind the line. Not at all what they envisioned on 3rd down. 3 yards in the wrong direction.
A 45-yard attempt.
And this is right down the middle as he puts it through. And the Chargers grab themselves a 3-0 lead. So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. This one a little slow to get cooking. Just a 3-0 scoreline as they begin with a 1st and 10. Open man is Kendrick Bourne. Finding room at midfield. Loose inside the 30. Inside the 10. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. Kendrick Bourne, 77 yards. And the Patriots have taken the lead. Point after, right down the middle. And that makes it a 7-3 lead. Following the touchdown, Borregales back out to send this one away. And no thought of bringing this one out. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll begin the drive at the 30.
At their own 35-yard line.
So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. Here's Herbert. Short throw to Disley. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Good work after the catch. Gets him 15 and a 1st down. Here's Herbert. Now this one finds McConkey. That'll go for a gain of 7. And it'll be 2nd down.
It's a gain of 7. This is a 2nd and 3 at the 42-yard line.
Harris running straight ahead. And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39. 2 minutes to play in this first half. 7-3 our score. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Again to the fullback on the dive. He's brought down at the 34. Call it a gain of 4.
Good solid gain on 1st down. About what you'd expect from the big guy carrying the ball.
Now it's Herbert. Eluding the pressure right. And incomplete downfield to Allen. And he takes it in for a Charger touchdown. Keenan Allen, 34 yards. And the Chargers have retaken the lead. And for the extra point, Cameron Dicker. And it's through, and that makes the lead 10-7.
Makes the score. Chargers 10, Patriots 7. Cameron Dicker to kick off for the Chargers.
Now after the Dicker field goal, he's back out ready to send it away. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
New England with a 1st down as they begin the drive. Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
Throwing here is May. Going deep for Diggs. Oh, that's into double coverage and intercepted. Picked up by Elijah Molden. And the Chargers are going to take over at their own 28-yard line.
Well, that's a drive killer right there. Not a really confident throw either. This one was kind of up for grabs, and it's going to come down the hands of the wrong team.
After the turnover, here's Herbert. He'll dump this off to Hampton, complete. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. 15 yards is the pickup there, and the drive starting very nicely. 1st down. Herbert now. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away, incomplete. Now that'll bring up 2nd down. Justin Herbert looking to pass. He's got him in, complete. Touchdown, LA. Lamb McConkey, 55 yards. And the Chargers will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Extra point up and good by Dicker. And his guys will take a 10-point lead.
Patriots 7.
Here's Dicker now as he'll send this one away. And able to get this out to the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. Charles, you're down multiple scores, less than a minute left here, but with that deficit, they've got to try to at least work their way into field goal range to try to muster something out of this drive.
And I'm going to go ahead and date myself one more time because I'm going to quote an old Smokey and the Bandit lyric. They've got a long way to go and a short time to get there, but they still have time to get it done. So I'm looking forward to watching them mount this drive and see if they can get some points out of it. To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
From the shotgun, it's May. And he'll let this go deep for Bourne. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
Trying to get something positive to happen here before the break, and they sure need it. They went for the big one, but it winds up incomplete.
4th down. Here's May. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And the Chargers will get the football back in excellent field position. Herbert. On the out route, he finds Johnston. And he's going to be out down inside the 20 at the 15. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. On the give, this is Harris. And he's going to be hemmed in and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. Now the Chargers will use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1. Throwing on 2nd down. Herbert finds Johnston. Now a timeout signal for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. From the gun, Herbert on 3rd down. He gets this to Hampton. Just a gain of a couple there. And that's going to bring up a 4th down. So they won't get a touchdown, but here's a chance to at least get 3 to end the first half. And this one is right through. But wait up now, a flag is down. If this is on the defense, they're going to get the first. And they'll accept that penalty. So 3 seconds here remain in the half on as the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. And his kick is right there. It's good. And that will open the lead up now to 20-7. So a capper there to a pretty good first half.
And I love the way that they put a chokehold on the clock and pretty much drained everything before they put the field goal on the board as they headed into the half.
So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. And how about this line out of the locker room? An onside kick attempt. So the Chargers will start the second half with the lead and the football as we're underway in the 3rd quarter. A very interesting call and one that backfires. I know they're losing, Charles, but boy, to start the second half with the onside kick, risky.
Felt like a set.
Stay with me. You ain't gotta go, you can with me. We can hang out, do the day with me. You trying to be a man, it can stay friendly. We could do the beach, we could hang out. Get something to eat, go to my house. You can spend the night till we wake up. Do it all again, cause it ain't much. What is this love? What are we waiting for? Life can be tough, so I need you more and more. You need to stay with me all night till I sleep. I'm feeling great, I feel alright. In my dreams, you need to stay with me all night till I sleep. I'm feeling great, I feel alright. In my dreams.
Hey yo, my new thing is I don't want you round if you useless. I make a living rhyming, same job as Dr. Seuss's. People only give to get back, that's recoupment. Always have their 2 hands out, like they. My new thing is you ain't even gotta be my new chick. You can just pull up and hang out and be a new friend. Or I can show you how to train the dragon like. And either way, it ain't gotta be love.
What is this love? What are we waiting for? Life can be tough, so I need you more and more. You need to stay with me all night till I sleep. I'm feeling great, I feel alright. In my dreams, you need to stay with me all night till I sleep. I'm feeling great, I feel alright. In my dreams.
Yeah, so every morning after snoring, yes, I yearn for you. Thought it wasn't super serious, but now it's too much. I got a disease, so with ease, let go of the clutch. You got the pedal to the metal and you're revving me up.
So slow down, I got a 2-car garage, or we can go and make sounds that
Call you Dale, cause you weren't hearts. I'll be Tracy Chapman in the fast car.
What is this love? What are we waiting for? Life can be tough, so I need you more and more. You need to stay with me all night till I sleep. I'm feeling great, I feel alright. In my dreams, you need to stay with me all night till I sleep. I'm feeling great, I feel alright. In my dreams.
When I step up in the place, say yo, I step correct. Got you all in check. I got that head nod that make you your neck. I got you all in check, and you know we come through to wreck the discotheque. I got you all in check. Throw your hands up in the air, don't ever disrespect. I got you all in check. Bust the rhymes up in the place, true indeed. Yes, I got the record, that's word on my feed. I'm guaranteed to give you what you need. One blood, everybody like Junior Reed. Wake up every morning, yo, I must succeed. Nationwide rockers make the world stampede. Yo, Willie, make we roll some mad charge. Now I must proceed. Yo, we about to make moves, set speed. Beast to baby, Vice Q-tip, Alicia Heed. Watch me out like Apollo Creed. Body, making you just feed more dynamic flows and take heed. Need more information, homeboy, than just read. Hey, you can read all about the pure breed. Do the noble dance, my duty, pepper seed. When I step up in the place, say yo, I step correct. I got you all in check. I got that head nod that make you your neck. I got you all in check, and you know we come through to wreck the discotheque. I got you all in check. Throw your hands up in the air and never disrespect. I got you all in check. How dare you ever try to step on my suede shoes? Top Gun shut down your firm like Tom Cruise. Please let me get down and blow a fuse. Acting fool, break it way down to molecules. Yo, let me hit you with my ill street blues. Bust the rhymes, always headlines, the street news. Hey, baby girl, don't be confused. Sell my 17s and enjoy my boat cruise. I know you really wanna know who's coming through, leaving residues. Sorry, homeboy, but your flow sound used. Got to pay your dues, baby, you know the rules. Whenever I travel the world, I land cruise. If you choose to, how you get. Now I got you on super unleaded fuels. Give me room, give me some space, your excuse. When I step up in the place, then yo, I step correct. But I got you all in check. I got that head nod that make you your neck. But I got you all in check, and you know we come through to wreck the discotheque. But I got you all in check. Throw your hands up in the air and never disrespect. But I got you all in check.
You're now rocking with the best. Bust the rhymes coming through from the footmost squad. Boy Scouts who I be, straight to your dome. We coming straight to your dome, bringing all you ruckus to all you rap. Boy Scouts who I be, flip mode is the squid on. Bust the rhymes, break it down like this.
Yo, which, throw my flow. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Throw them type right out my window. Blast you with a direct blow. Coming through like G.I. Joe. Star Wars moving ill like Han Solo. Make you bounce around like this was Calypso. Always shine cause I got the high pro glow. You think that you can hide, you think you can lay low. Roll up on your eye like Hawaii 5-0. Mac out with my dreads and my Kango. Forget them, get them, just pass the. Yo, take a trip down to Mexico. Come back with that might make you psycho. Maximum frequencies through your stereo. Sorry, this is it, but homeboy, I got to go. I step up in the place and you watch step correct. Got you all in check. I got that head knock that make you your neck. I got you all in check. Hey, you know we come through to make the disco jack. I got you all in check. Throw your hands up in the air and never disrespect. I got you all in check.
From the automotive capital of the world, we get a look at a venue that pays homage to that industry. Welcome to Ford Field here in Detroit, Michigan. Today, a good one in store here between the Los Angeles Chargers and the Detroit Lions. Here to begin this one is Cameron Dicker, and we're off in Detroit. Greg Reynolds to return it. And this drive will start inside the 25. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Gibbs. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And that'll be 1st down, Detroit.
When you script that first 15, Kate, and that first play is a run play, you can't do it better than that.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. Off play action, Goff. Connects on one to Jamison Williams. And he picks up a nice chunk before the stop is made.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
1st and 10, ball set up at the 48. Off the gut they go with Gibbs. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
This is Gibbs on 2nd down. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
A loss of a yard on the play brings up 3rd and 7.
Out of the shotgun, Goff. He lost it deep left. It's on target to Williams. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions start the game off right with a 6-0 lead.
It's an old adage, but it's a true adage. Speed kills. And gosh, I love that, Kate. Right from the jump, you don't wait to get your playmaker started. Get him the ball early. Put a fear of God into this defense.
Chargers, nothing.
Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. Darius Davis to return it. He's got a lane up past the 30. And a great run back has the offense just a touch shy midfield to start this drive.
Hey, listen, I get it. I'm as guilty as anyone. So hyper-focused on offense and defense, often forgetting it's special teams in a play like that can swing a game. What a great return now to start out on a short field. And you've got to believe all this offense is thinking is let's capitalize and find that end zone.
Okay, the wide receiver's going to get it to begin the drive. And the reverse call pays off. Some decent yardage before he's brought down.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
So gain of 5 on that 1st down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on 2nd. Working from the gun here, it's Herbert. He's got Quentin Johnson complete. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And the Chargers will have a 1st.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
They'll come up 1st and 10. On the carry, this is Najee Harris. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackled for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Here's 2nd and 11. Hits his running back. Breaks the tackle, still going. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15. Pickup of 12 on that play. And it brings up an LA first down.
A play like this, that's exactly where you want to get him the ball. Right on the outside, where he's got the space and a lot more room to work.
All right, set now. 1st and 10.
Hey, Ram, set. Go.
They'll toss it to Harris. Jukes one defender. He's out of bounds on the final play of our opening quarter. And before they can break the huddle, we've hit the end of our first quarter. 7-0 is our score. We're back to Ford Field right after this. Chargers ball as we get back for the second, and they are thinking points.
19.
Excellent play defensively as they get to him behind the line. That's going to bring up 3rd down.
What was supposed to move the chains, or at least make 3rd down easier to handle instead, but did the exact opposite here, Kate. It now makes this 3rd down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
7th play of the drive. They've been moving it well. This is 3rd and 6. Herbert from the gun. This throw is caught. And just gets back to the line of scrimmage.
Feet and eyes, Kate. Feet and eyes. They so often tell the story of every position on the field. When that quarterback's feet and eyes move to his secondary read, and so often it's a tight end, well, it's incumbent on that defense to fly to the ball. If you want to make that tackle, force the 4th down, it took a great defensive effort to do it. They were able to answer a score with a score, maybe not to tie the game, but to certainly turn some of the momentum.
We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. Reynolds with a return. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Detroit offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Gone. Completed over the middle. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
I know the combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. That was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
Running it with David Montgomery. And 2nd down is going to be a good bit tougher. He can't even get back to the line. This play loses yards.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. From the gun, Goff. Has him on the quick hitter. Decent gain here, but short of the 1st. Working quickly here.
It's a gain of 8. Makes it 3rd and 5.
Goff now on 3rd down. That's Laporta again. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the 1st.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. Man, did he make an impact play.
To the air on 1st down. Here's Goff. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
It just kind of feels like they've met their match with this defense. So many plays, well, they've just not ended the way they were drawn up. Fortunately, well, their defense is doing the same. You really feel like which offense can get into rhythm is going to find a way to win this game.
Too much lead on that throw. That falls incomplete ahead of his target. He's looking for his back. Jameer Gibbs there. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
Hey, 76.
Throwing again. It's gone. Dumps it off to his running back. And not much doing. He stopped quickly. Timeout call by the Chargers. They're first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Those little short throws, they are high percentage and certainly bread and butter. But they really run the risk of a quick tackle just like that and being stopped short of the sticks.
Has the distance, but headed well left. No good. And a 4-point lead, it shall remain.
Well, once you get out beyond 50 yards, everything in the process has got to be perfect. It's a good effort, but it's going to wind up off the mark.
First and 10. Here's Herbert. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. So they opt for the shorter pass later in the progression on that play, Brock, but man, the defense took that away too.
Well, what they tell us yesterday in those production meetings, nothing comes easy. No easy completions from shots down the field to those checkdowns to the running back. Wanted to make this offense earn everything. They just did.
Throwing the out route complete. He's still going at the 30. And he's got it all the way down to the 12.
I think that play so indicative of why tight ends in this league have become just an X factor. Right, they're big, they can block at the line of scrimmage, but the elite guys, they've got that speed, and they can take something short and make a difference with it down the field.
First and 10, Herbert. And that's going to be incomplete. Still time for a couple of plays, though. 15 seconds left. Targets have far less room to work in this red zone, Brock, but down this close as a former quarterback, I'm just going to assume you got to feel like he should have been able to hold on through whatever.
Yeah, and every once in a while you get in that huddle and you remind him, now listen, guys, it's going to be contested. We know it's a physical game, all 100 yards up and into the red zone.
And he takes this in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers take the lead just before halftime. Well, Brock, I think you and I both saw that one coming together from up here, and it became clear pretty quickly that if they got things going, that one could go the distance.
Yeah, the 6 points earned on any screen pass touchdown. I give half a point to the sell job of the quarterback, half a point to the effort of the running back, but 5 of those points to the big guys in front of them. They're the most important ones out there on that play, and in the best of times, they clear a lane for a touchdown just like that one.
Reynolds with a return. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
First and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Probably looking at our final snap of the half here on first down.
We go tonight.
Looking to throw. That's complete to St. Brown outright. And after making the catch, he is decked quickly at the 38. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. On return, here comes Davis. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
The Chargers take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
LA offense all set. Here's first and 10. Harris gets it on the counter. This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
Well, you often see some mix, some high percentage pass plays on 1st and 10. You got to keep a defense honest. They're always looking for a run in that situation, and a chance to stack them up for 2nd and long.
And they'll still have some work to do now on 3rd down as he only manages to get back to the line of scrimmage.
This offense may want to try and disguise their run a little bit. I don't know if it's the O-lineman's stance. I don't know if it's a cadence. I don't know what it is, but after 2 straight plays going backwards, this defense is all over.
On 3rd down, Herbert. Short pass brought in. And this one does not go far.
You know, I don't mind the scheme. In fact, I like the call. Just not on that 3rd down in particular. Need to get it closer to the sticks to have a chance to move those chains.
This offense is not leaving the field. On 4th and 8, they're going for it. He's back to throw. And the call won't work out. That's incomplete. We're going to have a change of possession on the other side of our 2-minute warning.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen. One of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge the next time the ball comes his way.
On 1st down, they'll run with Montgomery. And I don't think he got beyond the line there. Yep, no gain on the play. It's going to be 2nd down.
We take a break from his regularly scheduled programming of pass coverage duties to see him adding a little contribution in the run support. And his teammates, you can just see the body language. They'll nod, they'll agree, they'll welcome the reinforcements every time. This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
Go tonight. Black 20. Hey, Cal.
Motioning the tight end now. Goff on 3rd. Finds him over the middle. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that gives the Lions the first.
And the Lions first down. 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Straight ahead with Gibbs. Not the way to begin a new set of downs, Brock, as they drop it behind the line.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Back to Gibbs now on 2nd. Good running there to get around 6, but now they've got 3rd down.
It's a gain of 6. Brings up 3rd and 6.
Here's Goff. Pass is brought in by Laporta. And they're going to have 1st and goal when we begin our 4th quarter. 3 quarters in the books from this one. It's Lions ball. They come in trailing, but that lead is within reach. Got that chip shot in their back pocket to tie it. A chance at the lead here first, though. 1st and goal. Trying to run with Gibbs. Not able to make a push for that goal line. He's hit for a loss back at the 3.
Well, once we saw them on a collision course with one another, we know how inertia works. The bigger man, he wins.
Running for it with Montgomery. And the defense holds, Brock. They catch him at the 4. He only gets back to that line of scrimmage.
This coordinator tried to show some trust and belief in his offense. A run after a negative run, Well, you lose a lot of equity and belief in that coordinator. I don't think he's going to try a third run after back-to-back negative losses.
Not on the same page with his tight end. And that brings up 4th and goal.
That is just a nice stretch of some reps there defensively. Really one of the areas when you watch college game to the NFL game that there is a vast difference. And that's the tightness of coverage. These windows of opportunity are small, and they could not find a completion. The prospect of overtime now, Kate's right on the horizon thanks to that field goal. His mindset, though, well, it's the same as all his teammates out there who are about to take the field. Let's go get this ball back. Let's find a way to win this thing in regulation.
And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. Chargers getting set. 1st and 10. Going wide receiver run to start this series. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
Can I have a moment, Kate? Just a moment to marvel at how well they reacted to that play on defense. They were all over it from the start, getting behind the line to blow up a play that how many times do we see as highlight reel touchdowns going the other way?
Shotgun snap to Herbert. Completed here to Johnston. And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29.
Well, he saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
We've reached the 2-minute warning in Detroit. Chargers don't want to see this one go to overtime. So a tough spot now. This is 3rd and 9. Looking to throw. That one's nabbed by Allen. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
First down, Chargers.
Running behind center with Harris. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackle for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11.
Loss of 2 brings up 2nd down at the 42-yard line.
Back to throw. Hits him on the out route. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
Kate, if there was one throw in the game plan that kept me up at night more than any other, it was an out route versus zone coverage. Because you got to throw with anticipation, but you also got to make sure those defenders' eyes aren't reading you like a book.
And that short gain is enough for a new set it down.
That's a BYOB. You got to be your own blocker. It would have taken the entire defense piling on to stop him from getting that 1st down. Well done.
They give to Harris from the gun. Very small gain, if anything here, maybe a yard at 2nd down. Now the Lions calling timeouts, their 1st. Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. Here he is to throw. That throw finds Johnston. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. Timeout called by the Chargers, their 1st. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. In quite the time crunch here, Brock, but still 2 timeouts to burn. It's 1st down. Hand off to the up back. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards. LA uses a timeout here. It's 2nd. And they're still going to have 1 left at their disposal. Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. Now an inside handoff to Harris. And all he can get is a yard here, bro. It's going to be 3rd down. So they call a timeout. So that is their final one, and with time left for maybe 2 plays, let's see what they do. Do they chance it, or do they just kick it now? So it's all coming down to a try from Cameron Dicker. He was good on his first attempt, and his second from a little over 45 here. That one is good! And barring the unexpected, that's going to be your game winner.
Well, I tell you what, you get to this time of the game, you've got to have that reliable kicker on the sideline to turn things over to. That's the definition of clutch right there as they take the lead.
Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. Reynolds with a return. Trying to break a return. Oh, no, he lost the football! And the fumble recovery is made. So the Chargers take this one on the road. And with overtime in their back pocket, they weren't going to lose it at the end, but they still managed to set up the field goal, and he executed the game winner. What a memorable way to win it.
Fall back here, get back, doo-doo-doo. Fall back here, get back, doo-doo-doo. Fall back here, get back, doo-doo-doo. Fall back here, get back. Ball like yellow on leaves. Ball like an all-white shirt, no sleeves. Tell her, put it like me. Blowing a coffee, he's asleep. You weak, chic. The web look at the boots, fleet. Headache. Got a hook till she give me a headache. Send me a text, I ain't reading no essay. I know so long as she get really Listen, I don't mean to call you up, cause I don't know that. And if I never call you again, that mean you throw back. We only met once when we like we go back, way back. Now we on track, but you can never ever be my man. You a whole snap, you said it on your IG page. I ain't say that, like say that. Lay back, in the back of the Maybach, play that. Just say that, I be in the streets like a stray rat. I will never be but a ring, cause he ain't finna take half. I be on my kid, one girl, one side, in a dope, sending me a text like she misses. The only way she getting back in it. And finding out it's kinda dumb. Realize I am somebody that I don't know at all. Oh God, would you tell me why I'm born down to the bone? Even though I've only seen half of the world, I'm coming home. Hanging on the hope, I'm losing grip of time and space. Mind is running circles over something I can't change. I've looked, I've tried, no one told me when it wrong. Am I feeling all the feelings, or am I just going up? Oh me, oh my, would you look in my eyes? We laugh or cry just to feel alive. No time for living a lie. Time flies, so don't blink. blink twice.
I tried everything I thought that I may need. I've been trying to catch my breath since I was 17. I've hurt, I've cried, and way too much to drink, but I won't let my life drown in that old kitchen sink. Hold me, oh my, would you look in my eyes? We laugh or cry just to feel alive. Oh, no time for living a lie. Oh, time flies, so don't blink twice. Time flies, so don't blink twice. Oh me, oh my, would you look in my eyes? We laugh or cry just to feel alive. Oh, no time for living a lie. Oh, time flies, so don't blink twice. Time flies, so don't blink twice. Time flies, so don't blink twice.
First time I done got wild in a long time. We didn't have a good time, not a long time. Prime time, feeling like Dion in the limelight. Showdown, trying to blow it down, get my mind right. Oh, hey, what you know? Ain't crashing out, but my pedal is to the floor. Whether in the clouds or down below, all I wanna do is hear you get loud. So get out. So get out. So get out. I take the first, you keep them company. We know a lot about turning nothing to something.